All right, hey, hey, hey. What do you say? Rip One Outdoors, brothers of the Backroad. Got Joey with me today. And taking a little ride, y'all. We got a little something special for you here today. We're both riding Freedare bikes. I am riding the Freedare Saiga, and Joey is riding the Freedare Eden. All right, give me a mic check, Joey.
All righty, got you. You hear me okay
good.
back there?
Yeah, sounds good. Got you. All right.
Windy out here.
Yeah. Yeah, it was windy down on the coast. I was down by the coast this morning riding, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I thought March was when it was windy.
I think April has been the windiest month this year.
Yeah. I think so too.
I didn't realize they come on. They said we was under a wind advisory.
Yeah. So yeah, we're riding the Freedare Eden and the Freedare Saiga at Hideaway Lake. It's up by where Joey lives. Before we get off too far, y'all, let's roll that intro. All right, yeah, as we said, we're up in Hideaway Lake and just north of Picayune, and Joey wanted to see how the Freedare Eden rode, and he's been looking at torque sensor bikes, and I told him to just come get one. It didn't matter which one he got. I told him to just come get one and try it out. See how it did for him.
You got a truck behind you, Richard.
Yeah, I see him.
Now you on PS1, Richard?
You what, Joey?
Are you on PS1 or 2?
2.
2. Okay, that's where I'm at.
Hold on, Joey. He's coming around.
Yeah, he's gonna get himself in a jam there. Put us in a jam, one or the other. Come on. He turned.
He turned off. I guess he was impatient. You reckon there's any impatient people in here?
Yeah. I tell you what, they're either impatient or they just refuse to pass a bike. Yeah. They'll stay back there and follow you halfway around the lake and not pass you. It's strange. This thing will fly.
It will fly, Joey. It'll dig. I can tell you it will. There's one thing for sure, is if you want a bike that will get up and go, you don't have to worry about this one. This one will get up and go. And the thing I wanted to point out to folks is that this bike is more of that I'm on is more of a mountain. There's more Purple Martins over there. They make a pretty sound. But this bike is more of a mountain bike that I'm on. Although I have modified it and I put a little swept back handlebar on it. It's got a little rise, and also I've got a adjustable stem on it. And I did that to help me get a more comfortable ride, because I don't particularly like the style ride that the mountain bikes do. You know, you're leaning over too far and all this.
Is that the same handlebars that this bike has got on it, Richard? Or you?
It's almost, Joy, but maybe not exactly, but it's almost. You'll see. I'll let you ride it. We'll swap up around there. Yeah, we're gonna get around there on the road, and I'm gonna swap up and let Joey ride the Saiga some. Of course, this Saiga I got is a And I think the only one that Saiga offers, they don't offer a step through. They offer it's a step over. But I don't have a problem with it. Hideaway Lake is really hilly.
Yeah, you'll notice, Richard, that going up these hills, you gotta push a little harder. You gotta pedal a little bit to get up.
That's right.
That's the difference between the torque.
Joey's usually riding a Velotric Nomad, and it's a really good bike. But he wanted to see how it.
You know where Mark lives, right?
Yeah, this is my buddy Mark lives here. Y'all know I've been working on his bike. Got his motorcycle cruiser fixed up for him. But yeah, Joey's been experimenting with the torque sensor. He wanted to see how they did. And of course, I think he's getting a lot of feedback, you know, from the Eden on how it's giving him physical exercise for his heart problems that he has. And I'll let Joey talk about that.
Yeah, I just to be truthful with you, when I first couple of rides I rode on this thing, I had Debbie with me on her Velotric, and she rides much slower than I do. So I was kind of straddling the fence. I said, I don't know whether I'm getting much more of a workout or not. But then the third ride I took, I was by myself, and I rode it. I pushed it like I'd push it on mine, and then I felt like I was getting a better workout on this thing. So yeah, it will. I think the torque sensor makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Joey, how can you tell me anything about how the power of the bike compares to the Velotric Nomad, or is it?
Well, just riding along here. I mean, if I want to go, if I start pedaling fast and hard, I mean, I'll go to 28 miles an hour in 5 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The one difference I see is going up hills, where the Velotric, if you're just touching the pedal at all, it's going to take you to 15 miles, depending on what PS level, it's going to take you to that level. You just like you're not in control of how fast the bike goes.
Right.
Where this one here, now on hills, you can on pedal assist 1, you've really got to push it.
Yeah.
Pedal assist 2, not so much. 3, yeah, it's probably, you got to push it very hard at all. So
Yeah.
that's the big difference I've seen with it.
Right. Y'all, the video might get a little dark, because it's cloudy, and it's cloudy one minute and the sun shines the next. So just bear with me.
Now what I do, Richard, is whenever I'm on these level stretches of road through here, and there's a few levels patches, but I turn the PS off totally and just push it like I do on my Velotric, and it's of course no difference in it doing it that way. Go down this way.
Well, I can tell you how I feel about these torque sensor bikes, Joey. And I've already made this statement. Of course, I didn't, but I'm going to tell you how I feel about them. That I won't buy another cadence sensor bike.
Yeah.
Because that's how much the torque sensor bike has had an effect on me.
I was going to tell you, that guy back there at the house we just passed with that red pickup truck bike, he's a guy that retired from Stennis out there, would work for us over at the Navy.
Yeah.
I was remember one day he had a brand new camper sitting there in his driveway. Well, it sat there for about 2 weeks, and then it was gone. So I said, he had some neighbors, friends come and visited with him or something.
Right.
Went back there a few more weeks, camper was sitting back in his drive. So I ran by and I said, hey man, you get you a camper? He said, yeah. I said, well, it was here, and then I noticed it was gone. He said, yeah, let me tell you. He said, that camper is brand new. He said, it has been in the shop for 5 months of the last 6 months
Oh,
since I bought
Lord.
it. And he said he went and got it just a couple of weeks ago, and now it's gone again.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
He said, I think I got a lemon.
Yep, that's RV life for you.
I'm going this way, Richard. I feel we could probably go around through by the horse stable and maybe even go up through the hill country there a little bit.
Let's see, Joey, I believe this is Rachel right here that works with me. Right here? Right here in this, right here? Because she said she sees you passing by.
Yeah, probably
all
about
the
every
time.
day.
Yeah. She said, I seen Joey. She said she was near about down to the end on this road here.
Tell you what, these are smooth riding bikes too. You know, I guess it's a combination of the suspension and the tires, but man, very smooth, and the suspension seat, of course, helps. They're very smooth.
I just feel like, though, Joey, that I'm working a little harder, but I'm not overworking. In other words, I'm getting some exercise, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm, especially with all this crazy ghost pedaling stuff, you know?
No, you're not really ghost pedaling on this bike.
You ain't no ghost pedaling on with these.
See, I'm not working as hard as I normally work when I ride here. I would normally be pushing the heck out of this thing, you know. And probably in PS1.
I tell you what, we scooting right along, ain't we?
Sometimes I just like to put it in like PS3 and just let her rip.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, I left the Henderson Park down there this morning, and I come back across the bridge and got over there about, I come back across the bridge and like I was going towards Pass, and I went down that street where it's kind of trafficky through there, and I just hooked that thing up with throttle only and just let her rip at 28 miles an hour.
Yeah, one of the differences in here is I find myself passing, maybe trying to pass a car every now and then. Because I don't ever run over 20 on mine. 'Cause I don't have it unlocked or anything. You had to go to 20. But these things, I'm running 27 and 28. You know, faster than the car. I have to watch the radars. It got me for speeding.
Them horses got some pretty clover in there to eat.
Yeah, they got plenty to eat. That lady.
Joy, when you want to pull over up there, we'll swap
Let's
out.
go right. Let's go back to the back, and that'll put us at the halfway point.
Okay, that'd be
swap
good.
over. Let's see. Let's go this way.
We're gonna hit some hills back in here. How does them brakes work, Joey?
Oh man, these things are great, Richard.
That's them
I ain't
Tektro
never
brakes,
rode
man.
one with brakes like this. It's
Yeah,
like
Tektro hydraulics.
they're like power brakes on a car.
Yes, sir.
They stop you. You ain't got to pull real hard on them either.
That's right. Ain't no wondering if it's gonna stop.
I don't guess I've ever rode one with Tektro brakes on it.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, I like the fact that this bike has so many quality components,
Yeah, it does.
and they're all thrown into one assembly, and I tell you, it just makes for an excellent bike. Goodness.
These hills ain't nothing for this thing, though.
No.
stop right around this corner here and swap if you want.
How's that little mirror work out, Joey?
Oh, it's great, ain't it?
Yeah,
like
I like the little bar end mirrors.
it. Yeah.
Gee, Mom, I wonder if they're gonna climb these hills. Oh man. Now what do you feel different, Joey? Anything?
Not really any difference.
The handlebar setting up a little higher?
Yeah, yeah. The handlebars a little bit, you know, they're a little higher, yeah. But
Yeah.
that's good.
And for you, as long arms you have, it should be a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. I like the swept back handlebars for sure. That bike, those handlebars, I think, are exactly like what's on my Velotric.
Yeah.
Pretty.
I think so. Those there handlebars there, they have a little bit of lift.
Yeah, yeah,
So you're getting some pretty good leg extension there too, and your handlebars is up where you can manage.
yeah.
Oh, look at that fancy golf cart. That's fancy there.
That's almost
Looks
like a car.
doodle bug. Looks like a Volkswagen doodle bug. Ooh, that wind's tough.
I tell you what, you know, when you're going against the wind on these things,
Yeah.
son, sometimes it works, these things, these bikes.
You ain't lying.
I tell you what I'd like to do though, seriously. I would like to take the people that have never rode a torque sensor bike, and I would like to, yeah, there you go. And I would like to put them on this bike, or yours there, either one. And I'd like to let them ride it and to see how that torque sensor manages these hills. See, you're getting to see the absolute effects, all the good effects of the torque sensor back in here on these hills. I'm not man with $5 words, you know. I'm not good with words, but I just know that it feels good to me.
Now, Richard, you want to go hold the lake back around, or you want
Yeah,
to go
let's
around
go
the
to the lake.
outside?
Yeah, let's go to the lake.
Now, if I'm riding that, whatever that longleaf trace up there, I think
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
should be the bike to do that on, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the other bikes. I like the Magicycle bike and all of that, but they ain't got nothing that can compete with these two bikes right here.
That's the thing about it, these things have finally come down in price where they're
Oh yeah, and
they're,
look at
they're,
the, yeah,
they're affordable, you know.
yeah, look at the cost of them, and compare them to what you're seeing on the Magicycle bikes, the Aventons, and Muck Wheel, all the other bikes out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And these
yeah,
bikes are
I
really
was looking at the
competitive.
Adventure 2 today. They still getting $1,800 for the Adventure 2.
You're exactly right. These bikes, if I think I checked this morning, that one you're sitting on is about $1,400, something like that. Don't quote me on that, but let's venture up into the boat dock there, Joy.
Yeah, I've been watching the Adventure 2 for a long time. I said, well, you know, thing ever gets down into $1,400, $1,500 range, you know, I may look at getting one, but it ain't never dropped.
Yeah.
Joe, you remember the day that we was water skiing up here, and you was pulling me, and Susan and them was sitting out here on the bank, and they was spectators. And just about the time we was gonna come, I was gonna do one of them. I was just gonna throw the rope up, just sling the rope up and turn it loose and just glide in. I throw the rope up, but I hit something, a wave or whatever, and I went head over heels. And whenever I come back up out of the water, I didn't have no bathing suit on. And Susan then was sitting there, look, Daddy, look at that. No bathing suit. Yeah. I tell you what, we used to have some good times up here now.
Yeah, I'd be dead if I were running around that lake one time now. Like we
Yeah.
did.
Oh, yeah. All it would take is one time. Let's go this way, Joy.
That's about as good a workout as you get.
You ain't whooping. Well, you remember the time that, you know, when I don't tell people this, I guess, because I can't never think to tell people, but we used to go down there when Daddy and them used to, y'all know where I was at down on the other day at the Pearl? Well, Daddy and them used to water ski down there. And they had one fella, Joy, what was the fella's name that didn't have but one arm?
Yeah, John D.
John D. And John D was water skiing, wasn't he?
Yeah, he would water ski with one arm.
Yeah, water ski
Slalom,
with one arm.
slalom with one arm.
Yeah, that was some memories of our younger days. Daddy and them would go down there and water ski down there at Pearlington. Mickey still holds a scar today where water ski flipped up and hit him in the head. Mickey's the other brother of the Backroads, and hopefully we can get together with him here for too long. Maybe we need to try to get a trip scheduled to go up to the Longleaf, you know. I tell you what, that'd be a good place to take the Saiga bikes, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Saiga and Freedare. Saiga and Eden, the Freedare bikes.
Eden and Saiga.
The Freedare bikes. That'd be a good place to take the Freedare bikes. Son, I tell you what, this thing's just sitting on all kind of power, man. I don't know if there's one out there, Joy. I mean, if you'd have to get a 1,000-watt motor or something like that.
Very smooth too.
Very smooth. No ghost pedaling.
Twenty-eight miles an hour.
Yep.
I mean, we're in PS2. I think you might do a little better than that in 3. We'll have to try it up here, this flat stretch up here on 3 and see what we could do.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, and I know y'all probably say, well, you're just trying to sell some bikes. Well, maybe I am trying to sell a bike, but I'm also gonna be truthful with you, and Joey there, he'll witness it, that if you've got the money and you wanna buy 2 bikes, you either go buy you 2 Saigas, 2 Edens, or either an Eden and a Saiga, one or the other. And I'm telling you, you're gonna save some money. You're gonna have 2 sharp looking torque sensor bikes, and they're gonna be high quality bikes. You're gonna buy them from a good company like Freedare, great customer service. And we haven't mentioned anything about the apps, but I'm not going to do that, but I'm just going to save towards the end of this video, you'll see my link to the original. Let's see, I'll just do the original Saiga review, and I'll put that on the end of this video. And that way, because I addressed the app and all that on there, it has the theft detection, that you could put a password on it, or nobody can just crank it up and take off on it, you know. And yeah, check out all that. Most importantly, if you decide to buy one or the other or either both of these bikes, look down in my video description there, and you'll see a link to Freedare. And if you would, I'd appreciate it if you would use that link to buy your bikes. My channel will get credit for it at no added expense to you. And there's also some discount codes in there that you can use. If you tell them old Rip One Outdoors sent you, they'll take care of you. Look down in your lower left corner there. You're gonna find an email. That's my email. If you want to ask me a question about the bikes, I'll be happy to answer you.
Richard, you know, if you don't want to pedal, if you get to where you want, this thing will still take you to 28 miles an hour on just throttle. You don't believe me? Watch this.
Son, that thing be digging.
Just throttle.
Ooh, hit them brakes. Oh yeah. So that's it, y'all. So hey, if you found a little bit of value in this video right here, I would appreciate it if y'all hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that bell notification. And until me and Joy can see y'all out on the road somewhere, hey, we hope y'all be blessed. This is Brothers of the Backroads, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.